Hey, what's up? This is Jamaica Dawes with Slim Pickens Outfitters, the first black-owned outdoor retailer in the nation, and welcome to our series, Black to the Mountains. This is going to be where some of the rest of the tribe, talk about our favorite gear, both in and outside of the shop, gear that we love, and share our thoughts, opinions, both good and bad, on why we like it. As we say here around the shop, a testimony is always better than a sales pitch. So getting into it, what we're going to cover for the first one is the Merrell Moab 2, but not just any Merrell Moab 2. This one is the Merrell Moab 2 that is the Outdoor Voices and Merrell Moab collaboration. And so very first, I think that kind of pops out is the colorway. This one is called the Lava colorway. I really like, I like how it pops. I like how it pops in the upper, and then yet it really kind of has this subdued outsole here. I kind of call it a speckled clay or sand, but I really just kind of like that kind of how it kind of pops on the upper, and again kind of more of a subdued kind of more tamed outsole here. I'm also talking about the outsole. This one here is the TC5, I believe it is, Vibram outsole, and it's got about a 5mm lug. So something that I also liked about this shoe, it's not too aggressive. It doesn't look too tactical. This is something that I've worn several times, just stepping out and really kind of pieced together a really nice fit with it. And so this, for me, was definitely kind of more of a style boot, if you will. But I always kind of follow the belief that form follows function, and so I know that I can definitely take this out outside in the brush in the backcountry if I wanted to. And going along with that, this one here still has the Merrell, their proprietary waterproof membrane. Something I really like, and something I'm always, I guess maybe, I'm a little skeptical about when I first think about waterproof. Is like, oh, it's going to be kind of muggy, it's going to make my feet super sweaty, and the thing I loathe more than anything is wet socks. I cannot stand wet socks. And so, again, just being real with you, when I see something that's waterproof or even something that has Gore-Tex, that's kind of the first thing that pops in my mind. I did not feel that with this, and I was really impressed with it. And so something that I appreciate, and I think I definitely want to mention here, also as being an outdoor shop, and some of the things that we appreciate, and I'd say praiseworthy, is that this is actually the eco-friendly edition. And so I know the upper is 50% recyclable mesh lining. I think the sole is 30% recycled rubber. And so like some of the things where they could have easily made them maybe how they make some of the other Merrell boots, they were definitely more intentional in making this one. And again, we appreciate that. We want to I guess tip our hat to acknowledge that that they were intentional in doing that. I think really one of the things for me now, this is the actual boot that I wear, and so it's a big one. I'm a size 13 and a half. I really liked how this kind of like, I don't know how to even kind of say this. This shows how real we are here. One take, here we go. But like how it not hugged my foot, but how it kind of like cradled my foot. And also, I've got a flat foot. I've got a fallen arch, so support is a really big thing for me. We're here in the shop, come to you live and direct here, and so like I have taken this here to the shop several times on my feet, 10 hours a day, and did really well. So I was really impressed with that as well. I think, again, being a size 13, most of the things that I wear are going to have a little just more weight to it. But again, I think this being not only the mesh lining, but I also say probably with the eco-friendly, it felt a little bit lighter to me. And usually in any kind of boot, hiking or not, I don't usually feel that. I usually expect my hiking boots to bring a little weight to it. So some of the things that we like. Now, I think some of the things that I could have kind of done without. I like the pink accent. It has nothing to do with like pink. I just was wondering if maybe they could have popped it off with something, maybe even like a green or something. I would have liked maybe kind of something that kind of kept a little more kind of like maybe a little kind of more to the earth tone, especially kind of coming off of, again, a subdued outsole that we have here. So I kind of thought that could have done a little better. I also would have liked to see maybe like the Vibram here on the outsole. When I think of Vibram, tomato, however you want to say it, I always think of that infamous, that kind of bold yellow, bold gold that kind of pops out on the outsole of something, usually like they have here. So I thought that would have looked really cool to kind of pop out there. I like the fact that it's waterproof. Some of the other ones come with more of a reinforced rubberized toe cap, and I think I would have liked to seen that, because it's still, whether I'm again stepping out in the outdoors for a couple of mile hike, or if I'm using this for a style piece, I still think something to kind of protect would go well. So again, some of the things that not too keen on, but overall really like this. I was going to ask where our dog Moon, where he's at, what he thought about it, but I really like this. I really appreciate it, and so I thought they did a really good job. The Outdoor Voices, again, in collaboration with the Moab 2 from Merrell, and this one is the Eco Edition. So, and this is one of the things we don't actually sell in the shop. We don't sell Merrell, but it was one that we liked and definitely thought dope enough that we wanted to share our thoughts about it. So again, thanks so much for joining us for this one. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Also, any suggestions on some gear that we should review next. Thanks so much for joining. As always, I'm Jesse. Love kindly, serve humbly.